Treasury says it's working on overhauling the pension fund system that could allow for up to a third of funds to be withdrawn tax-free. A bill to this effect could be tabled in Parliament as soon as October, when the medium-term budget policy statement is presented. Treasury says discussions with trade unions are advanced as it looks for ways to cushion the blow of financial hardship as a result of the pandemic. But it says it doesn't support the DA's private members bill proposing pension funds be leveraged as surety for a home loan. Lindsay Dentlinger has more.
The official opposition says even if it doesn't benefit many, government has to do something to at least assist some through this financial crisis.
The straw argument is that the money will come out the fund and it will collapse the system, etc. That is not so. And that argument is technically wrong.
But Treasury says it can't support the bill because it is not backed up by technical data.
As a Treasury, we think that this would pose a great risk to the retirement system. And we think that there's a lot of abuse that's already happening because many funds do allow loans for mortgages, and they don't use it for mortgages, they use it for other things.
Instead, Treasury wants George to hold off on this bill until it can present a so-called two-pot pension fund system that would allow for a withdrawable portion while ensuring at least two-thirds of funds remain untouchable until retirement.
To put the system in place will also require a fundamental, quite a restructuring of the tax system as it currently applies. So it does involve a money bill as well. And what we would do is obviously change the entire system so that this system comes into place in 3 or 5 years' time when actual withdrawal takes place.
But George says his bill is being misunderstood and cash withdrawals are not being proposed. A loan surety would be once off. George also agrees with Kasatu that the lending threshold be lowered from the proposed 75% to 30%.
The money is not withdrawn. The money stays in the fund and it continues to grow. The member repays the loan. Yes, it is true that if you don't pay the loan back, the same as if you've got a home loan at the moment, then the fund would have to make good on that surety.
The Standing Committee on Finance says it will continue discussing the desirability of the DA's bill, and Treasury's proposed law will be discussed on its own merits when it's tabled. Lindsay Dentlinger, Cape Town.